Yo, what's up guys? Today I got a video for you on the new blue Vegito. We're going to be going over the deck list, going over some gameplay and some strategies. We are using the Aggro variant. I know there's some other versions out there, like a tempo version, control and whatnot, but we're going with the package, the Goku package with the Vegeta and all the mill stuff. So let's jump right into the list here. For those of you who don't know, what our leader does is we unawakened, just a draw one, and then when we're at 4 or less life, we're gonna mill 10 cards into our drop, and then we flip over. We actually don't get a draw when we flip, but what we do get is when we're on our backside, if we have 20 more cards on our drop, we get 20k power, so we get to swing for 40. And when we attack, we draw a card. So we're swinging really big, okay? But for the list, what we got here, we got 4 pans. This is a really good card, right? It's draw 2, discard 2. It's going to help fill our drop. So we're getting closer to that 20 requirement in the drop. We're running peel off because obviously peel off is really broken. We can grab back our Hercules. We can grab back our Final Hope Slashes. Just grab a bunch of combo power, whatever we need. Running a cantrip, just 3 of, because kind of on turn 1, I'd rather just play pan to feel the drop up. But also maybe there's some times in late game or early game where we're not like on our curve and we just need to play a 1 drop and draw. So put that in there. We're playing 3 of the crit Vegetas. I think this card's pretty good. You can take life with it, but it doesn't mill, right? So, but it is pressure, right? So it's good into like mostly like all the leaders now, because they want to, a lot of leaders are trying to awaken fast. Janembas are trying to awaken fast. The green Nameku decks are trying to awaken fast. Sheesh, even Broly's trying to awaken fast now. So this is like pretty good right now. It just doesn't really help out with the leader skill. But for that, we are running 4 of these Gokus. It's a on play, add 1 card from your life, and then mill 3. So this is a mandatory take life and mill, so be careful when you play this, okay? But yeah, this is just going to be a 20k beater and 10k combo power. It's not bad. It's usually like what I prefer to play, okay? And then we got this 2-drop Vegeta. This 2-drop Vegeta is a 10k swing and 10k combo, and then on play you grab a blue card with a cost of 3 from your drop and put it to your hand. The activate battle is switch this card in your battle area to rest mode. And then if you have 20 more cards in your drop, you give one of your Gokus with a cost of 3, 30k power for the battle. So that's pretty huge, right? That's busted. Okay, that works with our 3-drop Gokus here. The 3-drop Goku says on play, we get to add 1 card from your life to your hand. Then you choose to either place the top 5 cards of your deck into the owner's drop, so you mill 5, or if you have 20 more cards in your drop, the next time you play an extra with a cost of 3 or less from your hand, you don't have to pay the cost, right? So then the combo is, you play out Vegeta, you play out Goku, and then we get to play Sia for free. Okay, and what Sia does is it says if we have 20 more cards on our drop, we give one of our Gokus with a cost of 3, double strike, and then we get the bottom deck one of their cards, the opponent's cards, and it's any cost. So we can bottom deck 6 drops, 8 drops, whatever it is. Let's see, and then yeah, so that's a combo, right? So we're trying to play out Goku, Vegeta, and then we get to play the free double strike extra card here, get the Goku double strike, swing Goku, tap down our Vegeta, and give Goku 30k, and we swing in 55 double, plus whatever we have in our hand, the combo. Okay, pretty strong, pretty strong. We're also playing this 2-drop Vegito. This is another mill card, so what it does is when attacking, we get to add 1 card from our life to our hand, and then we place the top 3 cards in our deck to our drop. So this one can constantly self-awaken us and mill. So it's different than the Goku, right? Goku just happens once on play. So this one we can keep it alive and then keep awakening and milling cards. So I think they're both pretty good, but I think I usually prefer to play the Goku just to I don't have to combo out of my hand to save this. So we force them to swing into the leader and then force them to swing into us, take it, instead of having them swing into here and then we have to combo to save it so that we can awaken on curve. Like, yeah, I just rather play Goku. Could even cut this down, maybe 1, and then go up on crit Vegeta. Up to you. We are playing this Candy Vegito. What this one does is it's 15k attack, 10k combo, and then if we have 20 more in our drop, activate main, we place this card at the bottom of our deck, and then we get to grab 2 cards. We get to grab a Goku and a Vegeta with a cost of 3 or less from our drop, put in our hand. So we get to grab back these 2-drop Vegetas. We can grab back the 2-drop, the good Vegeta right here. Get back our crit Vegeta. And then for Goku's, we can get obviously the double strike one that we're going to be using for double strike, the main one. And then we also have this vanilla here. That's why we're in the vanilla, so that we can grab back a combo, a 10k combo. Because maybe we already have this guy in our hand, and like, why do we want to grab another one, another Goku, right? We usually won't need to. So this way we can just play it and grab back a 10k. All right, then we went over this guy already. He's like our main finisher. And then we got the 4-cost Vegito. What he does is on play, we get the bounce of 4 or less back to the opponent's hand. And then when attacking, if we have 20 or more, it puts a floodgate on our opponent, so they cannot attack with 3 costs or less during their next turn. So pretty good. This is how our aggro list stays alive, right? So we're turboing Awaken, get everything in the drop, get a bunch of cards on board. We don't really have a lot of board control, so we get to control board by floodgating them, and we have to just get turn 4 and have everything in the drop and play this. So that's our form of control in this deck. We're running 2 of the 5 drops SCRs because it is still really good, and it helps out in the mirror match and just a bunch of other matches too. Maybe we slow down our awakening and we're not just trying to turbo out 20 in our drop and self awaken fast, and we can slow it down and play this guy. 4 super combos. We're running for this new Hercules, the savior of the world. 20 more in our drop, and then we give a card 15k for the battle. And this is on offense and defense. Earthling tag, so we can get it back with Pilaf, and you can also get it back with Videl if you're playing Videl. Really good. 2 Final Hope Slashes, because the combo with the Final Hope Slash is pretty busted. You can use it with your candies. Obviously, you can use it with your Pilafs, but what you can do is when you're on 6 energy, you play out Goku, you play out Vegeta, that's 5, and then you swing Goku, tap down Vegeta, and then you have 1 energy open. Guess what you do? You do Final Hope Slash, bounce back this Vegeta, and now you have a 10k combo in your hand. So this card basically just gave you 40k worth of combo power because of Final Hope Slash. So we run 2 of those. Really good, really good. I'm also running 1 sickle, kind of a little spicy tech piece, because our Goku here lets us free play 3 drops, 3 cost extra cards, sorry. So we can play a sickle off of Goku. It's just if we need to kind of slow it down, or their board's getting out of control, and maybe we don't have a Vegito. So it's just a little spicy. And then we got the 2 Sias. You don't really need more if you're playing the aggro version. If you're playing more of control, yeah, you can do more because it kind of acts as a lightning, absolute lightning. But you can just get these into your drop real quick from your mill, from your pans or whatnot, and then you can grab back the pieces, right, with the Vegeta or the candy. So yeah, this is the deck list, and then let's go jump into some games. Alright guys, this is a game versus the new green Goku. What we're gonna be trying to do here is, so his big thing is, right, he wants to be at 2 or less life to really get a lot of his skills off, so that's something to be aware of. But yeah, we're playing aggro, so we're just gonna try and go face. As you see, I do have the sickle in my hand, which kind of might be good here because they do play a lot of 3 drops, so I think we're gonna hold on to that. But let's take a look at we can speed this up here. So yeah, we go ahead and play Pan, so we're starting to load up our drop. We put Hercule in there, and then the Marin. Oh, I think this list has Marin instead of Trunks, but same thing. I think I like the Trunks just because sometimes you get a lot of hands in your, or a lot of cards in your hand. Cool, so we're gonna go ahead and play our crit. Taking a life, trying to aggro him, so we take that life, we swing crit, he's gonna take it because he wants to get down to 2. And then yeah, these Hercule cards, like I put one in the drop because it's not going to be active till kind of later, and I can always get it back with Pilaf. So okay, brings out Nappa. We're gonna just let this go because I want him to swing into me. And then we're gonna take this one here too. So as you can see, yeah, so we have a really big hand, and like if I wanted to play a cantrip here, Marin would be useless. So I think that's why I subbed into the Trunks cantrip instead. Cool, we're gonna swing here. I'm hoping he's probably going to, well, we're not comboing, right? Because we're going to sickle. So yeah, this is that one time where that sickle came in handy, and we're kind of slowing down our curve because usually want to play something 2-drop or like Goku to get a body on board. But we can kind of slow it down a little bit against Green Goku because he's already going down to 2 life, and all we have to do, he's going to heal, and then we just got to like keep pressuring him. Cool. They do draw a lot of cards, especially if they find that spaceship. So now he heals. He doesn't have a whole lot of cards. He has 10 cards in hand on turn 5 here ish, turn 4, I guess, actually, right? So what do we put into our drop? Let's see. We put, so oh yeah, I think we milled all our Vegitos. So that's like our floodgate versus this deck. So that's kind of not good. But let's see what we do here. Cool, we're gonna try and clear his board here. Because I don't necessarily want to, I'm not swinging him because I want him to take his own life. Right, so that's gonna require him to play something, take his life, get his leader skills and effects online. And then we just did the candy there so that we can get some combo power. Cool, we're just gonna take this. We don't really care. We can go down. We have all the Hercules in hand, super combos. Our hand's really big too. So that's the thing about this deck, right? It's not like Control or Tempo where we have kind of 7 card hands where we're able to get like 10, 11 cards. So see, that's why I charge Marin there. There's no point. I'm not even gonna be able to play it. Too many cards in my hand. Cool, so I pressured him there so that I pressured him with the crit because I figured they want to go down to 2, but he doesn't want to get critted, so he's going to combo out of that, and then I just swing into his battle card. I played this out just because I didn't really have anything else to really play. I guess I could have played one of these and grabbed something back, but I want to save these just in case. And I just put this on board because it's going to be more pressure if it stays. I'm not really expecting it to, but what I'm trying to do is like, look, we're at 6 energy, so we're getting pretty out there for late game. And with these guys, if we get to 7, we can play 2 of these and get our Goku back. So double strike, crit. We're just gonna take it. Too many cards to save, and I'm planning on going in for game right now because his hand size is not that big, and we're gonna have a fat double strike, right? So we're gonna play this guy, get our Goku back, play Goku. Now we get to do a free 3 cost. We play the 3 cost now so that we can bottom deck his blocker. And now we just have to get him down to 2. So we're just gonna combo really big because I'm gonna get to play another one of these, and I'm gonna be able to grab that vanilla back, which is gonna be a 10k because we don't need the extra card. And this is gonna give my Goku just with 2 of these plus 60. So that's gonna be 85. So we can go huge on our leader swing here. So that's what I do. I go 95. Force him to take it. Cool. Now I'm going to play this. Get back that 10k. We're going to swing. Tap these both down. Give it plus 60. And then combo 2 10ks. Go to 105. That was a 95 and a 105 swing. GG's. So yeah, we're just able to just go super hard into this leader, into every leader really. But it kind of, I think we have a good matchup into this because they're trying to take their life really fast, and then we can do the same, and then we just swing for 40 and swing for big numbers. So yeah, that's one of the matchups in the green Goku. All right, so this is a matchup into Janemba. All right. I think this was the Zoo Janemba. So we're just doing some little aggro versus aggro. And again, here we're gonna play the pan just to start fueling up our drop. He's gonna rest our pan. Kind of annoying because we do want to self-awaken, or like we want to awaken. So that's kind of a bummer. But it's all good. We got a bunch of self-awakeners in our hand. I'm gonna play this Goku, take a life, do the mill, and then like I said, I don't need to swing with him, so I can force him to swing into us. But he's got this guy, Frieza. Pretty good card. Taps it down, now he can swing into it, so we can't really awaken next turn. But I'm gonna go ahead and save this because I want pressure. End up having to charge one of our Vegetas. Play our other Vegeta. See, here's the thing. If last turn, if I would have played this guy instead of this guy, and I saved him, then we could have self-awakened if I dropped him, right? Because we get the swing and then take 2 life from 1 card, right? Throughout 2 turns. So there's pros and cons to it. You just have to end up probably saving it with 1 card. Cool, we're just gonna do a little peel-off loop in here. Not gonna swing into him. Force him to awaken himself. And then, because all we really need to do is, we can save our Vegeta, and then we also have our Goku in hand, so we can self-awaken and get some mill going on. We're gonna let this one go, because I think he's gonna swing here. Oh yeah, he's gonna play out all his Ginyu stuff. So now, we're gonna play this guy. Do some self-awakening. We get our 4 cost Vegeta. It's gonna be huge into this matchup. Huge. Okay. We're just gonna clear his board a little bit here because I can't play it this turn, so I need to take some pressure off of it. But I'm also gonna swing at his face because 40 is a big number, and I do want to get him down to 3 and eventually 2. So, because I figured if I swing here, he saves it, and then I go face, and then I gotta make him take it. So we just have to survive this turn. Which we should be able to. We have lots of combo power, and then we just get to play it. We're trying to get to our 4 cost Vegito so that we can stop all these attacks. And then we'll only have to deal with it because big bodies, but we have all the supers and Hercule. But yeah, the Zoo Janemba kind of really aggro. It's just all the Ginyu stuff, but with Janemba now. And they get to play out even more bodies. So, he ends up actually taking it. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand, and we're at 5 energy. So, I say, hell yeah, let's go for it. Play to Goku. This is one of those things, I say this all the time. Sometimes you just gotta take the risk. Go for it. And this is one of the decks that, like, you can do that with, because you can swing big. Look at that, 90. 40, 60, 75. That's it. So, yeah, that's what this deck is all about. We didn't even have to floodgate him. We just swing big. And since he had all his cards, he was playing out his hand onto the field, right? So his hand was a little low. But there's also different variants, right? There's more like a tempo variant of Janemba, which can be a little more tricky because they're gonna have bigger bodies. The 4-drop Frieza the new SCR can be pretty annoying. But this is a pretty popular deck as well too, the Zoo Janemba. So yeah, that's the matchup into Janemba. Alright guys, that was just a couple matches with the Aggro variants. I'm showing you right now an updated list that I actually used after I did those matches. I actually ended up taking out the crit Vegetas just because I didn't feel like I really wanted them a lot. Like, yeah, it's good pressure, but I really just wanted to, I just want to mill so I can get everything online and live. We upped the candies to 4. I went to 4 on my Gokus and then 3 on the Sias just because it's good removal too. So if I have to stall for late game, I can just use this as like an absolute lightning bottom deck something, right? And then candy is really good just so I can start recurring all my pieces. And then I'm running the 4 Gokus, like I said, because if you don't have to use Vegeta to get back the Goku, if you already have it in your hand, then you can use it to get back this 3-drop vanilla, which is really nice. So it just lets you have more consistent curve, right? Because usually you want to go like on turn 1 play Pan, turn 2 you play one of these guys to mill and take life, and then turn 3 you play your Bomb Coup guy, and then turn 4 you get to play out Vegito, and then turn 5 you're doing the whole combo, right? That's like the optimal curve because that should get you to 20 in your drop and be self-awakened. So that's what you want to do. So we just might as well max out on all the ratios for the most part because we are a mill deck. So that's why I run pretty much 4 of everything, of all the key pieces. And you just want this kind of in your drop, so 2 is fine. But yeah, this is my current version. I don't think it's going to change like that gameplay much, but this is just what I prefer playing right now. So thanks for all watching, and if you guys have any questions or comments, you can always leave them down below. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.